We have a rectangle with the dimensions of 6 inches by 12 inches, and the question is, what's the length of the diagonal of the rectangle? So when you look at this, you may not feel like you know how to do this, but let's think about what we've been working with. We've been working with the Pythagorean Theorem. Nothing in this question says use the Pythagorean Theorem, but I know that the corners of the rectangles are 90-degree angles. That's like part of the definition of a rectangle. And so that means that what I'm looking at here is basically an application of the Pythagorean Theorem. So with that in mind, let's go ahead and solve it as best we can. We're looking for the diagonal. So I notice that when it's pulled out of the rectangle and it's in the triangle itself, it's going to be across from the 90, and so the diagonal of the rectangle is actually the hypotenuse. So now I think I have all the information I need to be able to start using the Pythagorean Theorem. It doesn't matter whether I pick 6 or 8 to be A, so I'll pick 6, and then of course you have to square it, and then I'll pick 12 to be B, and I'll square that, and it's equal to, C is the thing I don't know, please remember to square it, it's really, really important. Now remember the things we've talked about. You have to make sure that you follow the order of operations. You have to square before you add. And we also have to keep in mind that squaring means multiplying by itself, not multiplying by 2. So with that in mind, let's leave the addition because we're going to get to that next, and let's think about squaring. 6 squared is not 12. 6 squared is 36, 6 times 6. 12 squared is 12 times 12, that's 144. And then, of course, this is equal to c squared. Now I'm ready to combine like terms here. And when I combine like terms, I end up with 180 equal to c squared. You are as done as you can be for this problem, because 180 is not a perfect square, and so you will not be able right now to figure out what c is equal to. What you can say is that you know what c squared is equal to, which is 180, and you know that c would be the positive number c that satisfies c squared equals 180, but you don't know how to find that yet. That's one of the things you're going to learn in the next couple of modules. So for now, we're going to stop here and say what I do know is that c squared is equal to 180.